How do you find value in your website? A lot of people will invest money in a website and quite frankly wonder, has it any value or is it just a pain in the to have to look after? Well, if you've got e-commerce, obviously you've got sales and you've got margins. So if you've got sales and margins, you can see what am I selling, what am I making, and at the end of the day, if you're making money, you're making money. So that's a way of valuing your website. It's one way of doing it. It's a continuous thing because you're always tweaking, like having a normal store, bricks and mortar. You're always having to improve what you're doing and how you do it in order to get a better return or a better margin. But apart from the e-commerce side of things, there are other things that you can do in a website to work out a value. For starters, um, you can use it as a publishing tool. So instead of publishing in newspapers, you publish on your own website through your blog or through articles, and you feed that out through your social media. And there are ways through your social media of working out how many people are reacting to what you're posting. So using your website as your own publications tool is a way of promoting yourself without extra expense. Also answering questions online. If people ask the same questions on a regular basis, why don't you answer the questions online as much as you can? As if you had a salesperson talking to the potential client, answer the questions online, let them read as much as they want to read. What it'll basically do is shorten your sales cycle. It might extend the purchase cycle for the potential client, but give people as much information as you possibly can so that by the time they contact you, they've pretty much decided that they want to deal with you. So they'll give you an order or they'll arrange an appointment. So that's another way of saving you time, and saving time is saving money. Number three, location. The number of times people are late for appointments because they go to the wrong place. So on your website, your location should be very, very clear. It should tie in with your Google My Business entry, by the way, but it should be very easy for people to find out where do they go to get to your place of business. Can they park? Do they have to pay for tolls? Make it easy for people to get to where they have to go to and get to you without any delay, because if you delay that person, it's costing them time and adding frustration. It's also costing you time and adding to your frustration, and you may end up with overlapping appointments which could annoy a third party. So make sure your location is clearly marked on your website with a map to make it nice and easy for people to find out where you are. Number four, contact. Having a website where people can contact you allows you to get new leads, generate new leads. People who may not want to buy, but maybe will sign up to your newsletter. It will allow you to stay in touch with them. So again, you're publishing more information, and through your website, it's going to these potential customers. So having your phone number there makes it easy for people to contact you. So make sure that your website is very, very clear. This is my phone number, this is my email address, so people can contact you. Again, it saves you time, saves them time, and makes the sales cycle easier for the client to get to a point where they can talk to you about what they want to buy. Lastly, history brings its own value. So getting old isn't always bad. If your website's been up for a number of years, you can take the history of that website to your new website. If you're building a new website, Google will thank you for building a new responsive website, something that works well on a mobile phone, but you can bring all the history. So a website that's been there 10 years, you may think it's old and decrepit looking, but Google will like the fact that you've been up there for 10 years and that you're bringing the history to your new website. So there is a value there. So if you've got any queries or questions about how you improve your website or how you value your website, I'm Michael. We're meanit.ie. We're more than happy. This is what we do for a living. We're more than happy to have a 30-minute consultation with you about how we can help you look more professional online and get more from your web presence.